you think all nuts are healthy just because they are natural? Think again. While nuts are packed with nutrients and often seen as a healthy snack, not all of them are as good for you as they seem. In fact, some nuts could be causing more harm than good. Curious to know which nuts you should avoid? Stick around as we reveal 7 nuts that might be sneaking some health risks into your diet. Number 1. Macademia nuts. Macademia nuts are buttery, delicious and loaded with healthy fats. But here is the catch. They are extremely high in calories. Just a small handful can add 200 calories to your snack. So if weight management is your goal, you may want to limit these. Number 2. Cashews. Cashews are good non-dairy sources. With veganism getting more and more popular, cashew production has seen a boom all over the world. Majority of cashews come from India and Vietnam, and harvesting them isn't an easy process. Cashew apples have several tough layers that need to be removed, and those layers are toxic. According to a survey by International Labour Organization, 168 million children are put to work in the industry in unsafe conditions. They earn very less for shucking cashews, and many of them have permanent damage because of the lack of proper protective gear. Raw cashews contain urushiol, the same toxin found in poison ivy. An expose by a prominent magazine revealed that Vietnamese cashews are often the product of forced labor camps, staffed by people addicted to drugs, and they coined the term blood cashews. Little unsettling, isn't it? Although raw cashews have more nutrients, eating them raw can expose us to urushiol, so make sure they are roasted or processed before snacking on them. Processing a cashew can lead to increase in calorie intake. Number 3. Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts are a great source of selenium, an important mineral for immune health. But too much selenium can be toxic. Eating just a few too many can cause selenium poisoning, leading to hair loss, nail brittleness, and even nerve damage. Brazil nuts contain small amount of radium, a naturally occurring radioactive element. This is due to the deep roots of Brazil nut tree, which can absorb radium from the soil. While the amount is generally low and not harmful in small quantities, some people might be concerned about cumulative exposure. These nuts contain high level of polyunsaturated fats, making them more prone to rancidity if not stored properly. Eating rancid nuts can lead to digestive discomfort and may pose health risk over time. So stick to 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day. Number 4. Horse chestnuts. True chestnuts are a popular food eaten roasted, boiled or used in recipes. They have a sweet, nutty flavor and are safe for consumption. Horse chestnuts are toxic due to the presence of a compound called isculin. Ingesting even small amount can cause serious health issues including nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain and potentially life-threatening conditions. Chestnuts and horse chestnuts look very similar. So, how to distinguish them? The capsule of horse chestnut is thicker with fewer but larger spikes. The nuts are usually larger, rounder and have a pale scar at the base, distinguishing them from edible chestnuts. While true chestnuts are delicious and nutritious, horse chestnuts should never be eaten due to their toxic properties. Number 5. Peanuts. Half a cup of peanuts is 1/5 of your calories for the day. Peanuts are one of the most common snacks, but they are also prone to mold and aflatoxins. Long-term exposure to aflatoxins can lead to liver damage, so it's best to store peanuts properly and opt for freshly roasted ones when possible. Number 6. Pine nuts. Pine nuts may seem harmless, but some people experience pine mouth, a bitter metallic taste that can last for days after eating them. It's temporary and usually develops somewhere between 12 and 48 hours after eating the nuts. For a time, everything else will taste bitter, metallic or rancid, and some people have had the taste last for months. FDA has issued an alert, but there's been no confirmation as to what causes it and how to prevent it. Eating something sugary makes the bitterness even worse, so be cautious with these if you are sensitive. Number 7. Almonds. Almonds are one of the most popular nuts. They are touted as being source of non-dairy milks for those who avoid dairy for a number of reasons. If you're trying to be environmental friendly with your choices, you might want to stop eating almonds. More than 80% of the world's almonds come from California, and it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. California faces severe drought problems. For every single almond you eat, it takes 1.1 gallons of water to grow. The growing almond industry has had something of a domino effect, impacting even the population of salmon that are plagued by low water levels, and that might not be worth it. Bitter almonds contain amygdalin, which can release cyanide when consumed. The main differences between the appearance of sweet almonds and bitter almonds are that bitter almonds tend to be smaller and also slightly pointier. These should be avoided as they are toxic and can be lethal. So, while nuts can be a great snack, not all of them are safe in every situation. Know what you're eating and choose wisely. If you like this video, you can also watch my other video on why radishes are better alternative than ginseng root. If you want more tips on what to eat for better health, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more food facts.